And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. Well, for San Antonio, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4, but back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. Facing elimination tonight in their gym, they're hoping to salvage a win here to extend the series. Shaq, it looks like an uphill climb. If you're the coach, what are you telling your troops?
Well, I'm telling troops, you got to focus on this one game. We're here on our home court with our fans. The fans are jacked up. We got to win this game tonight, and they should expect to win.
I'm saying, look at the guy next to you. Lock shoulders with him. Lock arms with him. Walk out as one unit. If you walk out as one unit, you will come back as one champion. One unit, one champion. One unit, one champion.
Let's try that.
One unit, one champion.
Let's lock arms. Do we have to lock arms?
I saw that movie too, Kenny.
Oh,
you know what?
I thought you thought it.
It doesn't work for us.
Welcome to the Western Conference semifinals and a possible closeout Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's New Orleans taking on San Antonio. Look at San Antonio, right now trailing 3-1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
Guys, we hear the phrase one game at a time. We say the phrase one game at a time, but that's real talk, folks. I mean, they'll overcome this mountain of a hurdle by slowing things down and not getting ahead of themselves. You only can play the game you're in. You can't play one out in the future.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the chosen one out there with Booker, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Winslow, and it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. Here's the chosen one. He dishes it to Gobert, passes it to Porzingis. Feeds it to Booker. Lock at 6. They get the rebound. The pass to Winslow. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Nice shot by Porzingis.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
Well, that's always a disadvantage when you get blasted on the glass. They needed to do a much better job of getting inside position. And if you can't do that, it's going to be a long day on the backboards.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Outside Curry. Mirotic sets the screen for Curry. From downtown, Pelicans with the rebound.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's the chosen one. Off target from 3-point range. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle, it's stolen by Gobert. Inside, Porzingis passes to the chosen one. Dishes to Gobert. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gobert's got 6.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And good on the basket. Booking.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. They get it again to the right side. The chosen one, and count it from 19 feet away. The chosen one's got his second basket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. 4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He seemed very upbeat despite being in a do-or-die situation. He said it might not be the ideal circumstance for us, but this series is far from over. I've got every reason to believe we can win in front of our home fans and put the pressure right back on them. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Curry. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Just 5 to shoot. George, no good. Pelicans leading by 7. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Curry. Mirotic, the screen. Curry kicks to Mirotic. The shot is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's the chosen one. Tries from 16, and it's in off the backboard. The chosen one's got 6.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Ewing. Ashik comes in for Mirotic. Starks checked in for Allen. And it's Drew Holiday in for Curry. Now here's Winslow. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Zeller. It's tipped to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Zeller's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Rudier dishes to Antetokounmpo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
2 shots, gentlemen.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Well, you look at Porzingis, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Paul George.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Moutier pass to Winslow. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and it's off from three-point range. High arcing shot, and it starts that time on the assist by George.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Hits the three-point bomb.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason part that they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And Holiday, here we go. Offline from the high post.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now George. That's good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Moutier can't get it to go. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Pelicans lead by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Caldwell Pope. Porzingis is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Allen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Johnson, he's checked in for Starks. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Porzingis. And again, no good by New Orleans. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Mirotic, and it's blocked. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Ray Allen is on the wing, defended by Booker. Allen's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the chosen one, defended by Allen. Booker the pass to Porzingis. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the Pelicans miss again. Spurs trail by 6. Curry is inside, defended by Booker. Mirotic's shot is off.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Mirotic grabs the miss.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Allen, that's good.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Exum's checked in. The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls.
Shooting San Antonio.
And both free throws good for Curry. Pelicans leading by 4. The chosen one passes to Porzingis. Here's the chosen one, defended by Allen. Shot clock at 6. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Right side Curry. Gobert with the block. To the inside. Caldwell Pope. And that one is stuffed right through.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Paul George comes in for Mirotic, and it's Drew Holiday in for Steph Curry. New Orleans also making some changes, and Antetokounmpo's checked in for Gobert. Winslow comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Moutier in for the chosen one. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. He with the ball.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Spurs. Ashik comes in for Amir Johnson. And a change for the Pelicans. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Porzingis. 1:41 left to play in the first half. To the left wing, kicks it to O'Quinn. There's the feed to Antetokounmpo, stolen by Ashik. Here's Holiday. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Ashik, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Zeller. And Winslow pulls it down.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The Spurs making a switch here. Starks is checked in. Booker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Winslow.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Zeller setting the pick for Holiday. To the inside. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Tyler Zeller.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's outstanding hang time improvisation right there.
New Orleans shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Moutier, no good on the free throw. Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's George. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. A nice shot by Booker.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
George up top. That doesn't go either for George. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Booker.
San Antonio foul call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good, Booker.
Devin Booker at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so a pretty lot.
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a hill here in the second half. What are you telling your guys they need to do to turn this thing around?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and they've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you at the table.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kim. Well, for the Pelicans, they've had the upper hand in this series, and boy, did they look great out there tonight. Completely in control. Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway.
Been a stellar outing in this one for the chosen one. He has 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Paul George is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Allen. Then there's Ewing. And it's Curry in at the point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. The Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
For San Antonio, the chosen one. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 19. There's the dish to Mirotic. Allen kicks to Ewing. Puts it up from 12. Second chance shot, and he gets it to go. Ewing's got his second bucket tonight.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by George.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the inside, and Booker kicks to Gobert. Sinks the three-pointer. Gobert's got 9.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Mirotic the screen. George dishes to Mirotic. Here's the screen. Allen passes to Ewing. Pelicans with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes to the chosen one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The chosen one's got 4 points in the quarter. For San Antonio, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Curry kicks to Mirotic. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here is George. No good again that time.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Winslow. Here's the chosen one. He's got 16. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
The screen from Ewing. Pass to Allen. He kicks to George. Down low. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by George. 8 points for Steph Curry.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Here's Gobert. And another three for New Orleans.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Starks is checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Caldwell Pope, 5 points in the game. From deep three-point range, Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Curry with the drive, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Mirotic, and it's Drew Holiday in for Steph Curry.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Now here's Moutier, defense right on him. The chosen one passes to Moutier. Antetokounmpo, and a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the pass to Starks, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at the chosen one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. New Orleans on D. Starks kicks to Asik, and that one's good. Asik's got his first points of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Moutier dishes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Now here is Holiday. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Ewing. Count the bucket.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
To the middle. The 11-footer, a nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got 6.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Taken away by Holiday. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Holiday with the ball, and he gets it to go. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Here's the chosen one, defended by George. With the fadeaway. The shot is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the book. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Pelicans leading by 21 on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the 4th quarter going. Porzingis is out there with Winslow. Then it's Moutier. Then it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot. There's the pick. Winslow with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Clock at 4. Gobert with a screen for Moutier, and the three ball is good. Moutier's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pelicans. The Spurs shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Mirotic has a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Releases from 15. Here's Zeller, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Ewing's checked in for San Antonio. And so it's San Antonio with it. Starks outside. Gobert with the block. And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his second.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Johnson, he's checked in for Mirotic. Granger comes in for Allen. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Starks. Now here's Granger.
Pelicans foul. Personal foul. That's his first personal foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The three from Morrow, and he gets the bucket.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. One or two of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Now here's Moutier. Pass to McCullough. He feeds it to Jarrett. New Orleans moving the ball around. Exum with it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three, and he gets it to go. And that's 11 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Ewing, but he stays with it.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now here's Moutier. From 15 feet away. Pass to McCullough. Here's Caboclo. The shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Curry. And that one's good.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Spurs. Mirotic is checked in for Johnson. Paul George comes in for Danny Granger. And it's Allen in for Anthony Morrow. Now here's Winslow. And the Pelicans miss again. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Allen passes to George. And the Spurs scoring again.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And Booker kicks to Gobert. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Assist from Rudy Gobert.
Spurs trail by 21. Outside Curry. Gobert with the block. To the middle. And the dunk by Booker.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
just the take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Here's Curry following the score by New Orleans.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
All going up court. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Curry.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
That's good.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for New Orleans.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Gobert. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Now here's Curry following the shot by Ray Allen. Mirotic, it's hauled in by Porzingis. Booker dishes to Gobert. Shoots. They get it back. Porzingis passes to Gobert. Feeds it to Booker. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Allen, that's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And there's the 3-second violation. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up